Hello everyone. It has been a while since the last one. We're just gonna jump right back into this game. Now I am using someone else's laptop to record this, but hopefully today or next week I'll be getting my own laptop again. And I went to this game again to get it back caught up. Now here from on out is new to me too. So we're in the same boat. I gotta wind this since I'm gonna be reading. You're at a main intersection of a small town. A small school is to the northeast, while a short street to the north leads to a house. To the south, you see a fire hall on the western side of the street, a partially collapsed house just across from it. Okay. And of course I went back to get the items that we needed. If I sound too close or whatever, I just got a new mic as well yesterday. That mic, earbuds with a microphone built in. But who cares about that? Let's go. Okay. You walk to the end of the street and find nothing but the remains of a burned down house at the end of the empty driveway to the west, while the fenced yard of the school lies to the east. The school is not accessible from this point, as there is no opening in the fence at all on the side. Looking at the remains of the house to west, you can't help but find some familiarity about it, but you can't quite place it at the moment. I mean, obviously, if I think about it, what if we have amnesia? Well, we can go further down. You walk along the road and approach the fire hall with a large bay door open to the west through which you can enter, while a particular collapsed house can be seen to the east. The main entrance of the house is still intact and may be entered if you wish. To the south, the road continues on, and you can now use that. It ends at a main road, perhaps the same road on which you had your accident. Maybe. We're coming to a crossroads. If you take... Oh, never mind. It doesn't take you long to reach the end of the road and find yourself at an intersection. This road looks very much like the road you had your accident on, and you assume it is intended the same road. Oh, indeed, the same road, my bad. But judging by the amount of time it took you to drive into town on the parallel road to the north, you doubt whether you would be able to walk back to where your van overturned. We got more to the west. Yay. Oh yeah, this is where it cuts off. That far side, I don't know. You walk along this road for about 5 minutes and determine that you are getting nowhere fast. I think it would be best to turn back rather than spend hours walking this direction. I did that. Knees started hurting and body was shivering, but other than all, I was healthy that day. Can't say the same thing for my ankles, though. You decide to give a good go at walking the long road to the east, you'll find that even after 15 minutes of walking, there's no change in sight, and you are quite surprised to find that no other travelers have been spotted or heard. It's probably best to turn around and go back the way you came. We'll be smart, but are we there? Okay. Well, now that we've been down here, can we go further east? No, I remember already. Okay. Well, we're just going to decide which place we want to go first, and I see another road, so we're going to go east, and then we're going to go north. Okay. You make your way up the walkway to the front door of the school, and can't help but notice that you've been here before. In fact, this seems quite familiar to you, as if you have walked this way many times before. You strain to try to recall the memories and find that you just can't do it at the moment. Frustrated, you try to get your mind on the things at hand. You see that the schoolyard to the west has seen some wings, has some wings and some climbing equipment. My freaking English. Climbing equipment, while the yard to the east is nothing but long, untended grass. In both directions, the yard wraps around the school to the north. I'm just reading with my eyes, so if you all want to read that, that's fine. I think I just want to read the long ones and just struggle a bit. Okay. Which means he's gonna bite me in the butt later if I don't read this. Let's see what happens. So we can continue on east. Yeah, I was reading. Yeah. More north. And by the way, I just got out of a conference for school, so if I sound sleepy, I am. But that's okay. We can push through. This is literally the return of this gameplay, so I'm not gonna beat up about it. And now the back of the school, and we are standing close to the protrusion from the school, which should now soon to be an electrical room, for there's a sign warning of an electrical hazard on the door. And wait a minute, we already in the school? Never mind. Up at the northwest corner of the yard and find that it is pretty much bare except for the long grass that appears to have been unattended for a couple of years. The yard continues to the east, where you can see a small protrusion. Wait a minute, did I read it already? I think I already read this. I don't know. I feel like I did. But now that we got a full entrance of this. I just want to make sure I'm not overlooking anything, so we're just gonna try and get as much of the map right now. Okay, you got more text. Let's see. You onto the inner street and up the sole driveway, and notice immediately that there is nothing. There's something different about this house. You look around the yard and can't seem to place what it is until it finally don't dawn on you. There's smoke coming from the chimney. You say aloud in excitement. You hastily walk up the steps of the front door and knock loudly. You also notice a doorbell and try to push the button, but you hear nothing inside that would indicate that it is working. You knock louder and then try the handle to see if it is locked. Excuse me. Oh, my eye. You all can't see this, but the game bar is right here. So I'm just gonna lift it, which is better. You knock louder, then try the handle to see if it's locked. Unfortunately, you find it secured and must conclude that the person that lives here might actually still be nearby, but they are certainly not home at the moment. You decide that it might be best to return later. See, that's interesting if we can get another actual human being. It was in one of the old gameplays that we saw a person behind a tree when we came out the barn. And I have no idea who that was. I would like to think that was somebody who was left over from whatever happened. I would like to think that the city was abducted by the aliens. But since it seems like there's life, you can definitely rule out that it wasn't the rapture. So we can come back later. That's good news. So it seems like we covered the whole place. So let's just see what we can do now. Let's check. Collapse building. Go back east. We're just adventuring right now. Oh, I missed a spot to the west. I missed a spot. Okay. You walk up to the burnt down house and find that there's nothing left but a foundation and some charred pieces of wood. You suspect that the house has been burned down for quite some time since much of the exposed wood that has not been burned has rotted and warped. As you look over the remains, you start to wonder if the problems with this town. You start to wonder if the problems with this town that caused the people to evacuate are truly localized, or are you going to find the same scenario in other places? You are quite certain that the road you had your accident on, judging by its width, as well used as one time, but now you start to question why you didn't see any other vehicles pass by as you walk along it. So we can go back down to, I think there's a store here. Is there a store? I was busy reading, I didn't pay attention. So we want to go to the fire hall. So the fire hall, like, it's intact. It's not messed up. I wonder if it's bigger in there. Okay, we're in. You enter the large open door through which a fire truck would normally pass and find yourself in a large bay. The immediate thing you notice is that there are no fire trucks or firefighting equipment visible anywhere, and you highly doubt that they are just out on a call. Much of the dirt on the street has penetrated the open bay door, and one can easily determine that the place hasn't been in use for quite some time now. You notice a closed door to the south, which you assume leads to the office and common areas. So, there's just nobody here. There's no one. Let's see. So there's no visible items here. I can open something. The house is closed. Let's try opening up the south. South is open. Okay, I'm just looking for items now. I will let you guys read this. Got that? Okay. Okay. Now the south is locked. Now, I don't have a key for this, so let's just see. Yeah, none of the keys let it work. Okay. So I just conclude we can't go further south, we can only go up north. Dang it. So now we're on a hunt for a key. Oh, wait a minute. There's stairs. You walk along the hall to the east and stop where the hall opens to some stairs leading to the second floor. Okay then, we're going up. Hello. Okay, there's stairs. You walk up. West and sleeping area at the end of a short hall to the north. Use that. Going north. Is that it? You're now standing in the main sleeping area for all firefighters. There are several beds all neatly made with a layer of dust on each of them. There is also a hole in the floor on the north side of the room that has the standard pole by which the firefighters would quickly get down to the area below. Nothing here looks out of the ordinary or at all useful. Makes sense. Excuse me. Well, let's examine a bit. I mean, it already said there's dust on it, but because of my experience going through this off camera again just to get us back to where we were, I learned if I don't examine some stuff, I'll miss some stuff. And we don't want that. So, okay. There are the beds that would be used by the firefighters that reside here, but they look as if they haven't been used in quite some time. I mean, that's common sense. So the question still remain, like, what happened to the people here? But let's try the poll. We went down! Yay! I mean, it's not like they're doing anything to examine on the stairwell, so, yeah. Okay. We can go to the south, but we can't go nowhere further than that. We need to find a key, so we're gonna leave. And let's see, where are we? Okay. Well, going further south didn't help us at all. So let's go up north and see about another house. Oh, there's a store. Wait a minute. Well, there's stuff in the store. Wouldn't that help us? I mean, I'm not expecting to find a screwdriver for that one place. I'm just thinking right now. Don't worry about it. Let's just... Wait, it's locked. Dang it. No, we can't go here. Can we go here? No, I don't like it. Fine. Guess that was a waste. Let's go... Wait, can we try it? Let's try it. Nope. Okay, that was a good try. Examine the store. It is a small general store with a large display window. The front door is currently locked. Examine the display window. It is a large display window that has become so dirty that it is difficult to see through. You manage to see inside what appears to be a convenient and hardware store. Yeah, we need to find a key. Key to 2 places. There's an open gate. I guess they're talking about the north, but let's go south to see about this house. Oh, it's a church. Okay. We're gonna go east to go to church. Is it the church that one guy's wife went to? And again. Do we have to find 3 keys? Yes, we do. We have to find 3 keys. 3 keys. Oh, back to the west we go. I know we already went down here. This is a house, but it is locked, from what I can tell. See, we don't have keys here. So can we try and go to the school and find some keys? Well, we can go in an old house. Okay. Open. Open the east. Now we can go. It'd be interesting if this house actually have keys in it. Where are we? Okay, there we are. west. That looked like we just came back outside. Yep, we did. So... Oh, okay, I'm stupid. No, not stupid, I didn't pay attention. Okay. The west is open, but that's to exit. So everything is just locked here. What's this? You carefully step inside the entrance and find that apart from where you are standing, there isn't much left of the house. The entrance is about all that is left intact. There are some pieces of wood scattered here, as well as some large center blocks that have some loose from the main foundation. Apart from that, there is not much useful here. I mean, that makes sense. Wait, I can just see, this is some of the scenarios I would not do. If it's a collapsed building or burning building, the common sense is don't go in there. Even after the fire is gone and there's no evidence that something's gonna happen later, I don't go in. But can we take the center block? We can. Can we take wood? We can. Now the question is, what are we gonna do with these? Oh, that works. I knew the center block would come in handy. I've pretty much went on a vandalizing journey. I've been quiet this whole time because I was like, what am I supposed to do? Because I'm not one who vandalized property. I didn't think use the center block on the window of, excuse me, use the center block to break the display window. Okay, we got text. You stand back a few feet and swing the center block towards the display window. The peaceful quiet that you have become accustomed to in the town is suddenly disrupted by the shattering of the glass that is so loud that you immediately cover your ears to protect them from being damaged. You listen for a moment and hear a couple of birds fly by from a nearby rooftop, but apart from that, there is no indication of any other movement or sound. The large display window must have been made with tempered glass, as there are small pieces everywhere, but not dangerous shards to prevent you from entering the store by the window frame. And now we're getting somewhere. I was getting bored. I was getting so bored. If I even allow some of my yarning to stay in here, you'll realize how bored I was. But also sleepy from my conferences. But let me shut up about that. Now we can get in. I'm just gonna enter through the window. If it wasn't so far from exit. Enter broken window. Yes. You carefully climb in the window opening and find quite a mess inside, and not only due to the breaking of the window, there are a couple of aisles of inventory, one of which has fallen, spilling its entire, hey, get back over here, spilling its entire content on the floor directly to the south of where you are standing, making it impossible to pass that way. You can see the front counter to the east, and to the west to the west is another aisle. As you stand looking around, you suddenly realize that there is a horrid smell to the place, and you wince at the burning of your nostrils. A horrid smell. Could it possibly be a body? Because we saw a body in the first gameplay. But will it be another one? Let's find out. I really wish this could be larger so it can help. Okay, so we're here. Let's go west. Okay, so we're just gonna go down the aisles, cover as much places as we can to fill out the map. If we already know the place is abandoned, we don't need to think of anything else. Okay. Okay, so we're near the frozen aisle. Oh gosh, how would it smell? The source of the terrible smell that is currently filling the entire store is obviously immense from the refrigerators and freezers. There's no way I'm opening them. Okay. But I still want to open them up just in case. Okay then, geez, sensitive. Well, let's go back and look at the counter. Okay. Let's see, we got front counter, we have cash register, we have cigarettes, we have scratch tickets, we have batteries, we have camera film. I want to take the batteries, and I want to take the camera film, because everything else is not mandatory from what it seemed to me. I'm just going to examine the cash register though. Now, I don't know if the person that we're playing is a smoker or not. So I guess for the person who is still living in this town, who's in that one house, I don't know if they smoke or not, so I hope we can't take the cigarettes. Like, there's no purpose for it. Thank you. Thank you. You don't smoke. That's good. Scratch ticket. Obviously, we don't need it. See, I was smart about it. But, yeah. Let's see. In our inventory, what do we need batteries for? I mean, had the cinder block even served all the purposes? Let's see. Can we use batteries on the phone? Because we don't know what type of phone this is. We don't know. Use batteries on... No, I think we gotta charge the phone. That's common sense. But we do need to find an outlet. Where's an outlet? Well, actually, we can determine that there is no energy here, because if the refrigerators are not working, then there's no point in staying here. So let's get out. I said, let's get out. Thank you. Or we can go back in, because I don't know. Wait, we can go back in. Hold on. So we were just getting somewhere. See, if we go north, we're exiting. If we go further east, what's there? Okay, there we go. You walk toward the front counter and notice another aisle of souseware about midway down another shelving until the unit has fallen. You can move a little to the south where you see, excuse me. You can move a little to the south where you can see some shelves still standing and their content still intact. You see the front counter here with a cash register, and you also notice a newspaper stand with some dusty newspaper. You pick up one of the newspapers, blow off the dust, and examine the front page to find headlines of mass disappearances that some are attributing to aliens. That's what I thought. While others are blaming some cosmic phenomena. Other stories include some massive earthquakes around the world, including areas that normally aren't characterized by them. You find it strange that one issue of a newspaper could contain so many natural disasters, and happens that even though it is obviously a local print, it is quite thick with news. You look at the date of the print, but because of your current memory loss, you are unsure of how old it is really. How old it really is, but judging by the amount of dust and paper discoloration, you guess it is to be 2 to 3 years old. That means this store hasn't been used in just as many years. Yeah, that makes sense. At Area 51. Okay, we got front count. Okay, we already know about all this. It said the north is locked. That's right, we still don't have any keys. Dang it. Well, you can go down aisles and such. So that's good. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Wish I can expand it to see what the rest of it is. Replacement. I know replacement is not, but fishing tackle, fishing rod, engine parts, chainsaw parts. Huh. What we need them for? Like, can we take something? I want to take the fishing rods and fish tackle. Oh. There are more important things to do in this game than go fishing. Well, screw you, game. Dang. You need to find a way out of the town or someone who can help you. So, what's wrong with detouring? Oh. Can I take the parts? Great. Game don't want me to be great. When I shake the chainsaw. No? Okay. So now I just have to get out of here. Can't we unlock it from in here? No. No, we cannot. Oh well. Back to the window. Well, now since we've been to the store, where else can we go? Okay, I took a camera and some batteries, and that's about it. So what can we do? Plus we need to find a place with energy so we can charge this phone. And I still don't know the purpose of the wood pieces. I mean, I guess I should have used the wood pieces when I went through the window. But I didn't think about it. I don't... No, that's not going to work. I'm going to use the center block again and break something. No, 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 no. I don't think it's going to let me anyway. That's damaging property if there's an actual person there. Oh wait, I don't see the center block. Unless I skimmed over it too fast. There we go. Of course I have no effect, wow. Well, there's nothing to do. And, let's see. We can go to the church, but I'm not about to mash no church. Well, let's see. Nope. Okay. So now we're back to square one looking for keys. I'm grateful enough to just get batteries in the camera. Can we examine the camera film? Unused. Let's see. Let's see if we can combine the batteries to the camera film. Camera film. Well, never mind. Back to square one. Oh my goodness, I'm so slow, y'all. The east of this house is open. I forgot. Dang. I was super bored. Let's just be real. I was super bored. I was super bored. No, wait a minute. No, I've been here already. Oh my goodness. I'm just hungry to look for something new. My gosh. We need keys. Well, y'all, I'm just gonna stop it here. We didn't do much. We didn't get through much, but we managed to get through a window. And that's about it. So, I'll see y'all whenever again. I was so bored in this one. So, see you next time and thanks for watching.